push your ex away and you will never lose them permanently. Yes, as I just said. Hello everybody, welcome to the Modern Dating Bible. Now, you must understand that this works because I have applied it time and time again, 9 times out of 10 during my dating life. So why should you push them away and then why will you never lose them permanently? It's only when people notice that it is not a must. They were not owed to be well treated by you or to have you in their life. That is when your value goes up. Let me also just put it as like this. With my own experience, I have realized that in most of the times, it was easy, no matter how good I were, it was always easy for women to just decide to lose interest in me, decide to want to leave me, or start ignoring me. But one thing that I've noticed is the more I would apply the rule where I don't chase, I don't beg. In fact, I act as if I am not affected by it or I don't care, they would come back. And let me assure you, it is not as easy. And you know why? Every time I would do it on someone that I really love or I'm attached to, it will be extremely hard. A week will feel like a year. But when I would do it on someone that I don't love or I'm not attached to, I would realize 3 months, 4 months, and some even as much as 6 months, when they reach out to me, I would realize I never felt the time on how it took. I will just respond easily, and only when I sit down, I'm like, wait a minute. So the last time we spoke with this person, it was 5 months ago, but it was not affecting me. And I sat down, I look at someone that I'm attached to, and I'm like, to this one, even a day without talking, it will feel like misery. That is when I realized the power of these things and the advantages and disadvantages of attaching and not attaching. And then I realized that those I would never chase and allow them to come back at their own time, they would eventually be the ones to worship me. They will be the ones to even eventually come to a point where they say, you know what, can't we just go back to how things used to be? One lady actually even begged me, whereas maybe 7 months before then, she had been the one to tell me that, you know what, I think I no longer love you, and once I stop loving somebody, I don't want to lie to you. I don't think I will ever love you again. There was one lady who said that, but I played my cards right, and I got over her. I did not beg her, but let me tell you, for her to come to that point where she wanted us to go back to think how things were, it took many months, 6, 7, 8 months. But by then I was over her. I had already moved on. I had already met, as you can see, I'm married now. I had already met my wife. That's why I would not go back. And by then I was over here and I could see that even if I was not even married or had not met my wife, it was not worth it. But I realized that it was not so easy, because for somebody who is still attached, deeply in love, you would want to see the results within a month, within 2 months. So the price to pay is this. It takes time. You must be patient enough. You must be willing to say, right now, let me focus on getting over rather than for this person to beg me. Myself, what made it easier for that person, it was because I knew that in order for this process to happen with ease, I have to be detached. I have to get over them first, or else that 8 months, it will feel like 8 years. So I got over them first, and then I could not care any less whether they come back or not. So I would act not caring. It's not like this person went quiet for the whole 8 months. No, they would come back, sometimes text, sometimes want to take advantage. Can you buy me this? And it will be easy for me to always refuse because I didn't even see the need. I was over them. You get what I'm saying? Meaning by the time they begged me, let's fix things, was I wanted to fix things, it would have been easy for me to just say, okay, let me tell my heart to start loving this person again. Let me tell my heart to try it again. Although I no longer care, I'm no longer in love, but let me try. Let me meet up with this person. Let me learn. And bit by bit, you might find that eventually I would have fallen in love again by making myself to do so. But I learned further. But I already knew this, but I learned further the power of pushing people away. That it enables them to come back with more love than before. The moment they realize that all they do, or all the weaknesses they thought, or how they think they got you under their spell, when they realize nothing is working, and still, remember, these people, they be at a point where they will try to be moving on. They will try to be meeting up with new people. But the more it fails, and the more they realize you also no longer weak to them, the more when they realize nothing is working, they will come to a point where they are desperate enough. They will come to a point where they start to see your value and how lucky they were that you were not just being stupid, how you used to good or properly treat them, but you could still move on. You could still, you got what I'm saying? And then they begin to wish things can go back to the way they were. And they do think somehow that next time I will do things differently, because now I'm losing this person. I might never get them again. So actually, people, this person, I never thought they can get over me. So people, they learn in that manner. So be free. Be willing to push your ex away. And when they come back, will come back with a different mindset. They will come back with a mindset that they know you are capable of letting them go. You can live without them, and if they mess up again, they might never ever have you again. And they notice that, in fact, I thought that this person needed me while I don't need them, but now I see that this person can live without me. But me, who thought that they can't live without me, I am the one who cannot live without them. That's why some women, they will look at some man and she realizes, this guy used to buy me things and I don't work. Why do I get money? But I was taking him for granted, as if like any other man can do it. I realize most men are stingy out there. They don't buy anything. They just want to get in my pants. And that's what makes them to get to a point that the next time I get a man who does good, I make sure that I commit. I will make sure I don't let him go, because it's a struggle to find a man who can treat you this good. I thought it was easy, because I had never tried it before. I was just like it to, at once, first try, I get a good man. So such will value you, and such will now treasure you. That is why only women or older people who are matured, older men, matured people, they know the value of someone that loves you. But immature people, they take it for granted. So don't be scared. Now you got your lesson. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's Modern Dating Bible. If you enjoyed it, if this was helpful, go ahead, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on your right. And I will see you in the next video upload. Take care.